for the delay.
No issues. Okay, guys, thanks for joining IDQ Informatica Data Quality Demo. So I hope everybody is expecting what is IDQ and what is MDM. So we will discuss before going to the start today's demo. Just I want to brief myself. My name is Venkat. I am working for Infosys Technologies. Total, I have 9.5 years of experience on integration tools like Informatica DataStage, Ab Initio, and Informatica Cloud, and data quality tools like Trillium Data Quality, SAS Dataplex, and IDQ. From last 3 years, I'm working on the Informatica data quality as a data analyst. So now I'm working for one of the biggest client, Dutch Bank. I'm working as my client. So my clients till now, GE Healthcare, GE Corporate, Gensar, and Dutch Bank, and one of the biggest client. My first client is the Citibank. So these are the my functional clients. So I have the knowledge on different domains like banking, marketing, insurance, and BFS, as well as infrastructure. These are the domains I have worked on till now. So coming to teaching experience, I have 5 years of teaching experience on Informatica and Cloud, IDQ, and MDM. So I have completed almost 70 batches completed in IDQ and MDM both. So today we will discuss about what is data quality and what is IDQ, why IDQ is the #1 position, what is the importance of IDQ, and what is the process involved in the IDQ, and maybe something we will discuss about the MDM also, how MDM is related to IDQ, what is the difference between IDQ and MDM, who are the market and market competitors for IDQ as well as MDM. So these are all the things we will touch every point, and after that we will see if people are expecting anything more, we will discuss those things also. So before starting IDQ, just we will see actually what is the who is the vendor of this IDQ. We will see all these things. I hope everybody is working on the ETL tools. Like maybe we have many tools in the market. So around 170 plus tools in the market. So one of the tool is Informatica Power Center, which is from Informatica Corporation. If we see Informatica Corporation is one of the company. This is the data integration company. We have many tools from Informatica Corporation, like Informatica Power Center is one of the tool. Same way, Informatica Data Quality is one of the tool. Informatica DVO is one of the tool, as well as Informatica IIR is one of the tool. Informatica BIBO, Informatica DEO Data, sorry, BDE, Informatica Big Data Edition, as well as Informatica Data Lake, as well as Informatica Cloud. So Informatica MDM, like we have many flavors. We have many flavors in the market from Informatica Corporation. If we see any tool, all tools are talking about data only. Informatica Power Center is the basic tool from Informatica Corporation. This tool is only for ETL process. So this is extracting, transferring, and loading. This is providing the data quality. This is validation option, validating the data of different systems. And Informatica IIR, it is the type of reporting tool. Informatica Big Data and Business Object Edition, Informatica BDE, Big Data Edition, and Data Lake, which is tied up with the Greenplum, Informatica Cloud, where we can able to connecting with Informatica Cloud, and where we can able to execute all the mappings and ETL process and everything in Informatica Cloud, and as well as to generate the master records, MDM, master data management, as well as data governance. If we see any tool from Informatica Corporation is talking about the data, because in nowadays, if we check any enterprise, any organization, the important thing is data. Based on this data, the people are doing lot of analysis. The people are taking many decisions to improve the business. The people are doing lot of, simply we can say, the business improvement or any enterprise improvement based on the data only. So that's why the people are giving the importance to the data. How to capture the data, or how to store the data, or how to analyze the data, or how to governance the data, how to provide the securities for that data, how to maintaining the data. These are all the questions the single answer Informatica Corporation. Informatica Corporation is the small company but came up with around 18 products. Total we have 18 products. Of these 18 products belongs to only data related products. So now out of these products we are talking about one of the important tool that is called as IDQ. IDQ is the Informatica data quality. Means this product is talking about data quality. Actually, now before going to the data quality, what is the quality first of all? Quality is nothing but what customer wants. Exactly what the customer is expecting, that is the quality. Customer is expecting something ABC, but we are providing DBA. Means expected is different, actual is different, then customer is saying this is not the qualified product. So from around almost from last 28 and 30 years onwards, the data quality tools are running in the market. For example, many data quality tools are there in the market, like from big vendors. Example, Trillium is one of the data quality tool. Same way from SaaS Data Flux. This is also one of the biggest data quality tool, as well as IBM data quality tool, as well as Oracle data quality tool, as well as SAP data quality tool. Same way Microsoft data quality tool. But just 2011 onwards, Informatica also coming into the market, IDQ. So, but what is the difference? Why nowadays maximum people don't know what is Microsoft data quality? Because the very poor customers for Microsoft is the very biggest company, but the vendors for Microsoft data quality is very less, because the features, the people are concentration on application is very less. IBM data quality work I can say good, Trillium also good, SaaS Dataplex also good, Oracle data quality also many vendors are using, okay, and Talent data quality also many people are using. But maximum, as per the Gartner report, in the data quality world, around 59% of the business is occupied by IDQ only. Then we can ask the question, Informatica is a small company, but whatever companies I have mentioned, these are very big vendors, big companies. Then what is the specialization in the IDQ? Why IDQ stands in the #1 position in the market? Many reasons are there. Okay, just example, we will see 1 or 2 points we will see. For example, Satish is working for IBM. Just assume he is the client Jansar. In IBM, we have one of the client Jansar. The Jansar is using the ETL tool is data stage. Now, every day, the people are extracting the data from the Jansar people are extracting the data from Teradata systems. The source systems are the Teradata. The people are extracting by using the data stage application. So middleware tool is data stage, then loading the data into data warehouse. Okay, here the people are using data warehouses, Teradata systems as well as Oracle systems. The people are using the two data warehouses. But now this is okay, the process is going and everything is fine. Now Jansar people are asking, every day we are starting and ending the ETL process, but what is the quality? This is data stage or Informatica Power Center or Ab initio, any tool doing the same work. Any tool doing the same work means extracting, transferring and loading. But what is the data quality? Means the customer is expecting, Jansar people are expecting now, I want to deliver 100% qualified environment. As of now, the data stage or Informatica Power Center or any tool, the main intention extracting from the source systems, transferring and loading means ETL process is the main intention. But now customer is asking, yes, ETL process along with 100% quality also I want. But Informatica Power Center or any tool, integration tools, main concentration on data cleansing operations, or maybe data scrubbing operations, or maybe data aggregation, or maybe data merging operations. These are the very basic level. Data cleansing, this is also one part of quality, but it is very minimal level, like simply using LPAD, RPAD, LString, LTrim, RTrim, small functions. So for example, here one customer is there. The customer name and employee is Hunter. Name is Surendra. He is from US. He mentioned the address like this. Okay. So now what our Informatica or our data stage or any integration tools extracting this record and doing some basic cleansing activities. Is there any junk characters or any any spaces or anything it is deleting and loading the data into data warehouse as one and Surendra from US. But generally Surendra US, that is correct only, but in US many customers, many Surendra, lot of n number of Surendras are there. From where US means from where US is, it belongs to Chicago or Illinois or Michigan or Texas, from where it belongs to. He is expecting full address of Surendra. Means in this point address is incomplete address. So we have to provide the full address. If there is no full address means that is not the meaningful record. That is not the 100% quality. So maybe another record is there, one more record. Just assume employee number 2, name is Venkat. Maybe he's from Pune. Just assume. But same record, the integration tool is extracting and loading into data warehouse as it is. Maybe some cleaning operations it is performing, loading as Pune. But actually, Venkat is not from Pune. He is from Bangalore. This is totally wrong address. So whatever the record is generated by source systems, same record the integration tools are loading into target system. Here there is no mechanism. The record, whatever the information is provided by Venkat, that is correct or wrong, there is no mechanism to check. So now same as it is, the record is loaded into data warehouse as a Pune, but the record is not belongs to Pune. It belongs to Bangalore. Total the record is wrong record. In that case, the customer is expecting, I want to validate, he is from Pune or Bangalore, we have to validate. Then what we have to do? Here we have to validate the address. Some people are saying, yes, the employee ID is 3, maybe name is maybe Sebani, okay, but no address, not available. Then some customers are expecting, we want full address of customers also. We have to provide the full address. Here we have to provide the customer addresses, full addresses. Like many reasons, many type of issues are there. In this only I'm talking about one of the field, address field. So in this case, I want to validate the address or I want to provide the full address. I want to provide the wherever not available, I have to enrich the address. These are all the scenarios want to perform by ETL tool. The customer is expecting the same thing. But item people are saying we are using the data stage. If you want to perform all these operations, if you are expecting the quality also, then we have another tool, that is IBM data quality. That people are suggested. For this, again one more extra license. Means already the Gensar people are using one tool, that is data stage, that is for ETL purpose, and another tool IBM data quality. So 2 licenses we have to purchase now. But customer is asking, quality is the part of ETL process. Why should I pay another license for data quality? This is not only for one customer. Every customer has a common question. The quality is the process of ETL, part of ETL process. Why should I pay extra cost? For that, the answer is IDQ. IDQ is the ETL tool, as well as IDQ is the data quality tool. Both features are available in IDQ with single license. Whenever you are purchasing the IDQ, automatically ETL as well as data quality both will come. So in the total capitalization in the data quality, as per the Gartner report, 59% of the customers using IDQ, because this is also one of the reason. And we can say another part, for example, Surendra is the manager he is having desktop at office as well as one laptop while traveling and MacBook at home. User is Surendra, but he is using 3 devices. Now he wants to install the software. Then other people are installing 3 softwares, 3 systems, 3 softwares, 3 license cost. But IDQ license is based on the number of users, not based on the CPUs. IDQ can install in the desktop as well as laptop as well as MacBook, but user is only Surendra. Then license cost is only one license cost. So based on the license cost, also one of the reason, because budget, right? Budget also one of the parameter in the project. If the project budget is crossing, then that is also impact to the entire team or the entire project. So people will consider project quality is important, project time is important, as well as project budget also important. For example, in my project, I have 27 IDQ developers are there. Means how many licenses? 27 licenses. My manager is having desktop and laptop, but he is paying only one license cost because number of users is important. So IDQ is giving the cost is based on the number of users, not number of license system CPUs. So this is also one of the reason. And maybe third one is futures. We have to think about futures. Comparing with other tools, Informatica is having very well established features are there. For example, we will talk about this feature only, address validation. This is one of the unique feature of IDQ, that feature called as address validation. The feature called as address validation. What is meaning of address validation means, whatever the addresses are coming from the source system, IDQ will validate those addresses. Those addresses are correct or wrong. If addresses are wrong, it will give the some score, mailability score, that is called as mailability score. How much correct that address? 70% correct, or 80% correct, or 90% correct, or 50% correct. It is giving the score for each address. The address is correct or wrong. And as well as address validator is validating, giving the mailability score, as well it is providing the correct address also. If you required, it is providing the correct address. Sometimes incomplete address is there. Then it will provide, it is enriching the full address. It is enriching means developing. It is providing the full address. Sometimes there is no address at all, no address. In that case, it will provide the full address. But this address validation feature is available in other data quality tools also, not only for IDQ, other data quality tools also. But comparing with quality point of view, address quality, IDQ is the having good quality in the addresses. Means just I will take another 10 minutes to explain this address validator, how it is working. For example, just assume in Indian citizens having one unique number, that is Aadhaar number, right? So every citizen is enrolled for Aadhaar. At that time, we are providing all our personal details. What is my name, birth date, birth location, birthplace, address, present address, permanent address. Okay, all the details I am providing to the Indian government. Then the people are validating and the people are generating the Aadhaar number for you. After that, these all Aadhaar card details for all 130 crore citizens, Indian citizens, storing in one data warehouse, that is ADWH, Aadhaar Data Warehouse. I hope everybody knows. This Aadhaar Data Warehouse now maintaining by Tech Mahindra people. So now what I'm saying, this Tech Mahindra people have the access for Aadhaar Data Warehouse. If the people want to see what is Venkat address, what is Venkat date of birth, these people can able to see, because the government has given the control to Techam people. Same way, for example, now you are moving into US, then the people will take your all details and generating one SSN number, social security number. Whenever the people generating the SSN number, the people are taking all your address, what is your green card, or who is referenced, where you are staying, what is your permanent address, what is your passport number, visa number, all the details the people are taking and maintaining in one database, one data warehouse, not only for US, this is for North American countries, Latin American countries, as well as EMEA countries. All these citizens information is storing in one data warehouse. This data warehouse is maintaining by one company. This is the UK company, the company name called as Adjust Doctor company. Company name called as Adjust Doctor company. So in 2010, means now in this Adjust Doctor, in Adjust Doctor company is having access to this data warehouse. These people can able to see this data warehouse, who is citizens, everybody, every citizen information can able to see this Adjust Doctor people. Now in 2010, this Adjust Doctor company is acquired by Informatica Corporation. In 2010, what happened? This Adjust Doctor company is acquired by Informatica Corporation. So now all these three region citizens information is under control Informatica Corporation. Now Informatica Corporation people having the some exceptional approval to use this data warehouse, Adjust Doctor data warehouse. So simply we can say Adjust Doctor data warehouse is nothing but ADDWH, Adjust Doctor data warehouse. This is the Informatica Corporation is having some exceptional approval to use this Adjust Doctor data warehouse. So whenever you are purchasing the Informatica data quality product, okay, from source, if anyone record with address, just assume if anyone record with address is coming like North Carolina, just assume, okay, California and US, one address is coming. Now this address is extracting by IDQ, then IDQ we have, in IDQ we have the one feature, simply we can say this is IDQ is extracting by IDQ. In IDQ we have one transformation that is like acting as a lookup transformation, means simply we can say this is the one of the transformation, just assume this is one of the transformation, this is acting as a lookup transformation. This transformation called as address validator transformation. The transformation called as address validator transformation. What this transformation is doing, this transformation is connecting into a data warehouse, address validated data warehouse, wherever the all North American, Latin American and EMEA citizens information is available. Adjust Doctor data warehouse, it is connecting into Adjust Doctor data warehouse content, actually we can say reference table content, it is connecting into this data warehouse and comparing the address, whatever the addresses are coming from the source, and giving the quality of the address is correct or address is wrong. If it is wrong, it will correct. If it is and it will give the score of that address also. So this mechanism is available in the IDQ. So here actually this is the only, simply we can say, where we can able to identify in the Indian citizens correct address means, for example, I have Aadhaar card, I have the Vodafone bill. So now one person want to know my bank card correct address, then the people are approaching Aadhaar card, one person is approaching Vodafone company. Then where is my correct address? Make sure exactly my Aadhaar card address is correct. Vodafone, maybe I can give any address, there people will not verify that much. Okay, means many retailers are there, many telecom vendors are there, many companies maintaining my addresses, but those are not, may not be valid. But whatever the PAN card department or passport department or Aadhaar card department, these people are maintaining my proper validated information. Same way, now in the Informatica data quality is connecting with the Address Doctor company, where we can able to identify the correct addresses. But some companies are there. For example, if you take Oracle data quality, in the Oracle data quality also we have the feature Address Doctor. But from where the people are getting the addresses means the people are tied up with Telecom. British Telecom is the one of the UK telecom vendor, British Telecom. Because whenever you are taking the British telecom connection, the people will take your address. Maybe you are giving the address, at that time there is a correct. but after that you moved, you changed a lot of times, but you are not updating your telephone address with British Telecom. Means still the people are using the old address, but already moved to another address, you changed your address, something happens. So in other tools, whatever the data quality other tools are providing address validation may not be correct. But whatever IDQ is doing the address validation, because the addresses in the address doctor data warehouse is 100% verified by government, and if any one person is changing the address, automatically the people will update the address in address doctor data warehouse. That is should be how to update. So that's why comparing with other tools, the IDQ is having the, this is one of the feature actually. Simply we can say the IDQ is having one excellent feature, that is address validator, because every enterprise nowadays focusing on customer oriented businesses, everything is customer oriented business. We have to maintain the good communication with customer, we have to maintain the good rapport with customer. Then how can we maintaining means customer addresses is important. So that's why if you see any enterprise data warehouse, the common dimension is address dimension. But if the address is correct, if the address is wrong, if address is expired or incomplete, we don't know. For that, the solution is IDQ address validator transmission, address validator feature. This is also one of the important concept why IDQ is the #1 position. Means this is one of the reason, because the maximum people by looking for IDQ means address validator feature. That is also one of the address validator feature. And next one, we can say what is like process point of view, comparing with other tools, IDQ process, how the IDQ process is going on. Just explaining, I'm comparing with Trillium. Anybody have any questions, please?
Hey, Venkat, a quick question. Is that ADD data warehouse, I mean, you mentioned that that's one of the entity, or so one of the enterprise, I mean, it's capturing all the addresses who lived in US, right?
Yes, correct.
So, I mean, how, I mean, we suppose, okay, in US it's fine. I mean, Informatica is somehow it's authorized to access that data from there, but how that address ADD data warehouse is tie up with any SSN like government entity?
No, sir.
Is
Actually,
ADD?
no. One second. Actually, see, government is, for example, whenever you are going to the means, of course, if any person reaches to the US, the first activity we have to generate some SSN, right? At that time, the people are capturing all our information and storing in one data warehouse. In our India, we have all our other departments in one data warehouse. The data warehouse is maintained by Tech Mahindra people. Same way in India, in US or North American, Latin American also, whatever the citizens information is storing in one data warehouse, that data warehouse is maintaining by address doctor company. Address doctor is one company. This is giving the support to the data warehouse. So tomorrow if any one person is updating his address, this address doctor people will save the address in address data warehouse. This is handling by address doctor company. So now if you are walking on the roads in the UK, London, then some security people are observing you, means your behavior is different. Then the people are taking your whatever your visa or business visa or any visa, the people are checking. Then the people are using small device. In that device, if the people are entering your visa number, the people will get the full details. From where that device is getting the details means from address doctor data warehouse.
No, my question is this address doctor company is authorized to get the all citizens information from the government entity, or how they capture the information?
This is authorization is given by the government only. Government only has given the authorization to address doctor data company.
Okay, so in US it's fine, but in other countries, what about in Middle East or in India? How they're maintaining? I mean, which company is maintaining, and how the Informatica data quality will? I mean, right now, I mean, the address doctor is typed with the Informatica. Then, I mean, we're working with the IDQ to access all the information and all. That's fine. But if you go to the Middle Eastern countries or if you take Asian countries, like how, I mean, is this Informatica is typed with any other companies like Address Doctor?
Actually, this Address Doctor company, Surendra sir, this Address Doctor company belongs to UK, not the US company, UK company.
Oh,
But this UK company is currently tied up with these three regions information. All North American region people and Latin American
oh,
and EMEA. All these three regions citizens information is handling by Address Doctor company only. Now you can ask the
got
question, yeah, we have the Asian countries information. How? Actually,
it.
till as of now, in IDQ don't have the Asian countries information. So now recently released one version that to just some North Asian countries now tied up with IDQ also, Informatica Corporation also, but not full-fledged. So for that, what IDQ is doing means the IDQ is with Asian companies information. I want Asian companies information, but still it is not communicated with Indian government, but the people are taking the addresses from our passport company, that is a third party companies. So even IDQ also saying whenever you are using addresses templates for Indian or any China or any Pakistan or any Bangladesh or any Bhutan, any Asia countries, they people are not giving the surety and the quality. Clearly, the people are saying we are giving 100% quality and 100% assurance for only North American, Latin American, and EMEA countries only.
Got it, thank you.
Okay, so this is one of the future address validator feature we have in IDQ. So as well as if you see the another feature, actually how the process we are talking about IDQ process, we are talking how the IDQ process is going on. We have to check this. For example, generally take one of the example Trillium data quality. This is also one of the famous tool in the market, Trillium data quality, or any other data quality tools. What these people are doing, they people are extracting the data from the source, by middleware tools, then loading the data into data warehouse, then the people are generating some BI tools like reports or reports or dashboards or visualizations or any visualizations to analyze the data for analytics purpose. So this is the process. Actually this is the BI process. So now where the data quality is coming into the picture means once entire ETL process is completed, means this is the OLTP system, and simply I can say this is the OLAP system. Once entire OLTP system is completed, then the people are checking the quality now. Checking the quality here. This is data quality is coming into the picture here in Trillium software. Now the people are connecting into data warehouse and the people are checking the data. When after the ETL process, the people are checking. Okay, this is also fine. But just assume today we have completed the entire ETL process is completed. Maybe it took around 1 hour or 2 hours. After that, I have to refresh my dashboards at 9 a.m. GMT timings. I have to refresh. So loads completed at 8:50 means I have just 10 minutes time is there. So within 10 minutes I have to refresh the dashboards. The end users are waiting for the latest information in the reports. But now after 8:50 the people are validating the quality is good or bad. So now just assume the quality is not good. Then we have to stop the refresh the dashboards. Again we have to identify the issue, we have to fix the quality metrics, and we have to reprocess again. Means till now whatever last 2 hours we are doing, the entire ETL process is wrong, waste. But what our IDQ is saying, IDQ process is what IDQ is saying, this is my source. First our IDQ tool is connecting into the source before starting ETL. These all the tools are coming after ETL. The people are checking the quality of the data. But IDQ, before starting the ETL only, it is checking the quality of the data. So if quality is good, then only ETL process is running. If quality is not good, then the people are fixing the issue. Then the people are process is starting the ETL process. Here the IDQ Means in the early of the process only, IDQ is validating, connecting into the source original data. It is connecting into the source system and validating the data. If any issues, it is fixing the issues. Then it is starting the ETL process. Here there is no damage for time. There is no unwanted reprocess activities and all the things. This is simply, we can say, the IDQ is eliminating the unwanted ETL process, and it is identifying the data quality issues early of the process only. It is identifying the data quality issues. This is comparing with other data quality tools. This is quietly different, because in the starting only we are identifying the issues, then no impact for the end users. In the means there is no like miracles the last moment. There is no any surprise news like that is not good, don't stop the dashboard refreshment. This type of miracles not in the last moment, because it is identifying in the early only. If any issues, still we have that time that people are fixing the issues and processing the ETL process. Maybe little bit outage will come for the data reports, but comparing with the process A, the process B, down process is very good. Comparing with other tools, IDQ wave process is good. Then here we have to concentrate on this point actually, how it is connecting and how it is validating. If you want to understand this area, how IDQ is connecting into source system and how IDQ is the analyzing the data, how identifying the issues, how it is fixing the issues, how it is improving, how it is helping to improve the quality of the data means, then we have to understand IDQ data quality life cycle. We have to understand. So this data quality life cycle is showing the entire 360 degrees angle of data quality mechanism. How the data quality mechanism is working, we can able to understand. If we are able to understand this process, data quality life cycle, then easily we can able to understand what is my responsibilities as a customer. My responsibilities means as a functional owner, what is my responsibilities? As the IDQ developer, what is my responsibilities? We can able to easily understand. Just assume this is my source system. I have the data source, the live data is available. Now IDQ is connecting into the source system. IDQ is connecting into the source system first. Before starting the ETL process, IDQ is connecting to the source system. Analyzing the data means simply we can say this step we can call as data assessment step. Data assessment. This IDQ is connecting into the source, analyzing the entire data. For example, I have one file. Just assume I have one file. Okay, now I am doing manually analysis line by line, row by row, column by column, or data set by data set. But if it's 100 records, I can able 1000 records. Okay, I will try. But I have the use millions of the data is there. How can we do analysis of the data? For that, IDQ is having one automated analysis process that is called as data profiling. Data profiling is the one of the automated data analysis process. By using this automated process, we can able to analyze, we can able to profiling the data to identifying the issues. Same mechanism is available in other tools also. Data profiling is available in other tools also. But what is the specialization in IDQ means? For other tools, just take the IBM data quality. There people will do profiling analysis on column level or row level. Column level or row level or data set level. But IDQ is doing the analysis profiling on data level, row level, as well as column level, as well as data set level, as well as field wise, and coming to the string wise, coming to the character wise. If any one non-English character is came into the picture, just assume any non-English characters is coming into the picture, IDQ is able to do the analysis and identifying how many non-English characters are there, how many junk characters are there, what are the different patterns are there, okay, formats are there. Means maybe standardization issues, maybe consistency issues, maybe accuracy issues, any type of issue IDQ can able to do, because this data profiling in IDQ is very well established. Means more features are there, different types of column level profiling, row level profiling, join analysis profiling, midstream profiling, okay, applying the conditions, applying the rules, Okay, you can apply the some samples, you can apply the some filters. Multiple ways we can able to do the data profiling. By doing this data profiling, we are identifying the different issues, whatever the data level issues we are identifying. To identifying the data level issues, issue is nothing but this is the one of the bottleneck to perform the quality, which is locking the data quality. So if I am identifying the issues, I am fixing those issues means automatically the end of the process my source is 100% quality. So before the first step, we have to identifying the issues. How to identifying the issues? By doing the data profiling. How to do the data profiling? Then IDQ will navigate you how to do the data profiling. That is the important step in the data quality life cycle. That is data profiling. Once data profiling, I have identified the issues. Maybe the source team is fixing some issues, then the level of the frequency of issues are reducing step by step. Today 90 issues, tomorrow 80 issues, next day 70 issues, next day 60 issues. Day by day, time by time, period of time, the issues are reducing, then quality is increasing. Then the end user want to know, the functional owner wants to know how my data quality is increasing, what are the reasons. We can able to showcase in a proper graphical manner, that is called as scorecard. Scorecard is like a small type of report to showcase data quality process, how the data quality is increasing. Yesterday what is quality? 90%. What is today's quality? 92%. What is tomorrow's quality? 93%. Means yesterday's and today's quality is increased upwards. Then what is the reason? What are the changes we have implemented? All the things talking by scorecard. So how to generate the scorecard? What are the types of scorecards? How to apply the rules in the scorecard? Many things are there. Okay. Based on this scorecard, we can do the trend chart analysis also. We can able to perform trend chart analysis to standardize the process. Today one issue is came. The same issue next time also coming means no meaning. Whatever the issues we have identified today, next day or next process and next project, that issue should not come. Means we have to standardize the data. So for that we have to do some analysis. That analysis called as trend chart analysis. So these all the things are coming into the data assessment. So now whatever the issues finally that source team is not able to. We have identified 1000 issues. 1000 issues I have identified, but out of 1000 issues, 600 issues are fixed by source team only, but still 400 issues we have to handle. Then what are these 400 issues? What is the solution for this? Because I'm the software engineer, I'm not the functional owner. I don't know whether that is issue or not. First of all, yes, that is issue only. Then what is the solution? I don't know. Then what I'm doing, I'm approaching my next level, next boss, maybe that person called as subject matter expert or functional owner or business analyst, who knows about the data health, then what I'm doing, I'm reporting about all the issues to the subject matter expert. So the last step is reporting the issues to subject matter expert. Subject matter expert means he is the business functional owner. Actually simply we can say functional owner. Some people will call it as data stewards, some people will call it as business analyst. So sorry, data analyst. So like that we have multiple roles. Who knows about the data? We are reporting to those people. Then the person is analyzing all our issues. Means SME is analyzing our issues. Whatever the issues is reported by IDQ developer, analyzing and identifying the solutions. Simply we can say identifying the solutions and giving the some business rules how to fix this. Simply we can say in our terminology, requirement gathering. This is the requirements we are gathering how to fix the quality issues. This is here the responsibility of this data assessment is IDQ developer. The data assessment is IDQ developer is the responsible person. Sometimes subject matter expert also, that person also can do profiling, that person also creating the scorecards, that person also can do the trend chart analysis. Okay, but both people can able to handle this step. But the second step, whatever the developer is raised or reported the issues, for those reports, these people will give the solutions or business rules or strategies that people are providing. This is totally the responsible person is subject matter expert. So this person is saying, I want data in this way. For example, in the source level, we have some country field. Some people are saying US, some people country. Some people are saying USA. Some people are saying as u.s. Some people are saying u.s. Some people are saying America. But all representing same country only. But here, this is also one type of data standard issue. This is also one type of data standard issue. So IDQ developer during the profiling, the people identified this is the one issue. The people identified this is the one issue. Then the people reported we have identified one issue. In which format we have to, means what is the solution? Then the subject matter expert is saying any country or any state should be 2 characters like US or maybe California or maybe Illinois, maybe Michigan. Means anything, it should be 2 characters. That is the strategy. So we have to implement wherever country or wherever city or wherever state, that should be we have to converting into these 2 types characters format. This is the data standard. This is a data standardization issue. Like that, for every issue that people are providing the solutions based on these solutions, means this person is expecting the information result like this. This is the original data. This original data is expecting. This is the result I want. I want the country name should be. I want the state name should be. For example, just take any date format mm, dd, yy. Some records, some are dd, mm, yy. Some records are yy, mm, dd. But that is also one type of data standard issue. But this person is saying, I want the date format should be mm, dd, yy. Any gender format should be m or f, female or capitals. These are the expected results. So simply we can say what the functional team is expecting. Expected result should be in this second phase. Once we get the expected result, based on this expected results, we have to work on starting the designing process, how to implement the rules, how to implement the logics to reach the, to perform the expected result. That is called as designing phase. This designing phase is totally involved by, data quality IDQ developer. This is IDQ developer responsibility. Once design is completed, then we have to start the development by using the IDQ features. So by using IDQ features, I'm starting the development to fix all these data quality issues. Here we have to use IDQ tool, Informatica data quality tool. In Informatica data quality, this is development phase. By using IDQ tool or IDQ features, or we have many transformations and all the things are there. We are implementation or developing the IDQ rules. Simply we can say IDQ rules or IDQ strategies, or simply we can say business rules. We are developing. This is coming under development phase. Who is the responsible person? Developer. IDQ developer is responsible person. IDQ developer is responsible person. Here subject matter expert is responsible person here. Okay. Here both. Once development is completed, then we have to check. I have to check development is completed. Then I have to check my data quality rules are working fine or not. I have to check now. Then what I'm doing, I'm monitoring result. So once executed the development code, whatever the code I have developed, once it is executed, I want to monitor the result. So that is the last step is monitoring phase. The last phase is monitoring phase. In this monitoring phase, both people who is the responsible person for this means SME subject matter expert as well as and developer also. Subject matter expert, what he is expecting, whatever he is expecting in the second phase, whatever he is expecting, same thing should be happen here. Means now he is saying the date format should be MMDDYY format. The gender should be F or M. The country name should be 2 characters. Like that. This is actual result. He is monitoring he is monitoring the actual result. Monitoring the actual result. So in this phase, we will get the actual result. So if expected result and actual result both are the same, then we can say the quality of the cycle is 100% perfect. 100% quality of the cycle is perfect. When the numbers, the second step means whatever the expected result step and whatever the step number 5, just I am giving the numbers for our identification purpose. This is the first step. So if the second step is should be equal to fifth step, then I can say the data quality life cycle, the process is completed. For example, when it is completed means the first step, the data assessment is very important. This step is very important step actually in the real time also, because in this step only we are identifying in this step only we are identifying whatever the issues, data quality level issues and all the things we are identifying. For example, here 1000 issues are there, but I am using another data quality tool, maybe IBM data quality tool. The data quality tool profiling is very high level. Then I missed total 1000 issues are there, but I have identified only 600 issues only I have identified. Then what I'm doing, I'm reporting 600 issues only I'm reporting. Then the people are giving the solution for 600 issues only. Then I'm doing the development also for 600 issues. Development also 600 issues. Then automatically development completed 600 issues. Whenever you are monitoring, still 400 issues are coming, because these 400 issues our data quality tool is not able to identify, because I did the analysis in very high level, but these 400 issues are belongs to very low level issues. In that case, IDQ data profiling can able to analyze very deep level. What is a very basic level means the low level argument, that is called character level. So we are doing the profiling at character level also by using IDQ. If whenever we are doing the character level, then we can able to identify any junk characters or any non-English characters or any special characters, any type of language issues, any type of code page issues, any type of JDK, Japanese, Danish, Korean, multi-byte characters, any type of level issues. That level is very base level, that is a character level. We can able to identify by using the IDQ data quality to IDQ tool. Then in the first step only 1000 issues are there. In the first step only I am identifying the 1000 issues. Sir, I missed some issues means maybe that is the developer issue, not the tool issue. Developer don't know how to do the profiling by using IDQ. Then he is not able to identify all 1000 issues. That is not the IDQ issue. That is the developer mistake. Developer don't have the knowledge in IDQ tool. So we have to understand how to do the profiling, types of profilings, how to perform the profiling, how to identifying the issues, then how to implement, designing and implementation and monitoring. These are all the things coming into the data quality life cycle. So out of these 5 steps, 5 stages, the important step is data assessment. We have to understand what is data profiling and what are the scorecards, what is the 10 chart analysis, okay, and what are the common types of issues we will discuss in our regular sessions. 50 to 60 issues I will explain, common issues. Of course many issues will come into the picture, but at least something is better than that. So I will give some issues, 60 to 70 issues. I will explain what are the common issues we are facing. Okay, if any one common issue is coming, instead of wasting the time, spending the time for debugging, I will give the solutions. Then in our real time also, if you are facing this issue, instead of wasting the time for analysis, okay, already this is the knowing error, then we can able to fix the issue. If you know the solution, that is not the issue actually. If don't know, that is issue means I don't know the solution. We have to analyze, we have to debug, we have to identify the solutions, we have to implementing the solutions. This is one cycle again. So if you know the issue before initial phase only we are fixing the issue, then no more no more extra means no more outages or no more nothing is there, no more unwanted processes. So we have to understand what are the common issues we have to understand. So we will discuss in our regular sessions every step very clearly in the development phase and all the things. Okay, for this either designing phase or development phase, we have tools. What are the tools means? For example, in Informatica Power Center, we have one tool, Designer. For designing purpose, we have the tool Workflow Manager. For execution purpose, we have the tool Monitor. For monitoring purpose, we have the tool Repository Manager, administration or managing purpose. But in IDQ, we have only single tool. The single tool is Informatica Developer Tool. This is the tool. This is the tool, only tool where we can able to designing, development, execution. This is the place where we are designing the ETL, where we are executing the ETL. This is the place where we can able to monitoring the ETL, where we can able to view the data, where we can able to view the results, progress, properties, notifications, alerts, tags, any type of monitoring, reviewing, preview the data, all the operations we can able to do here. This is the connection object explorer, connection explorer, any type of relational connections, non-relational connections, FTPs, SFTPs, applications, any type of connection explorer we can able to do. This is the object explorer, like what is the repository, under the repository, what are the projects, under the projects, what are the folders, under the folders, whatever the metadata you are creating, like physical data objects, logical data objects, mappings, sources, targets, applications, workflows. Here we don't have concept, session concept we don't have, but we have the mapping concept. So all metadata object explorer, this is the place. This is place for designing, execution. This is the place for monitoring. This is place for connection explorer. Means all the operations in Informatica Power Center, 4 tools, but here we are doing within the single tool. This is a single stop where we can able to design, where we can able to development, where we can able to administration, where we can able to monitoring. That is Informatica Developer Tool. So how the Informatica Developer Tool is very user-friendly tool. Maybe now first time you people are seeing, maybe that is a different, but after few days you people will get very good hands-on on this. Then it's very user-friendly tool. This is name itself Informatica Developer Tool. This is only for developers purpose. Means my role is IDQ developer. Then I have to use this tool. Now I'm saying, okay, I have created maybe one project. I have created one project. So here, what is the project? Okay, what are the folders and what are the mappings you are creating? All these things we can able to see. So now I have created some profiles here. I have identified some issues. Then I have reported to my subject matter expert. Then that person is saying, okay, Venkat, I want to see your profile, how you develop the profile I want to see. I want to see the profile, whatever you have developed. But this is tool only for developer tool. But my analyst want to see whatever the profiles I have created, my analyst want to see. Then how that person can able to see the profiles? How the person can able to see the profiles means analyst is having another tool. Analyst is having another tool. That is the browser tool. Okay, no need to install this one. This is through web link www. It is connecting same. This is the another tool. This is name itself Informatica Analyst, means only for data analyst purpose. Okay, as a developer we don't have the access for this. Only analyst only. So whatever the work, for example, here developer is created one profile. Profile, who is the responsibility person? Profiles means data assessment developer as well as subject matter expert. So here whatever the profile you have created, same profile that person can able to see from analyst tool. Here we can able to see all the profiles, whatever the profiles you created. Then what profile your analyst is created, that profile you can able to see from this application. So what I'm saying actually, whatever the work you are doing by using developer tool, this is the Informatica Developer Tool. Whatever the work is doing by your analyst, this is the analyst tool. But both are pointing into same repository. Back and both are pointing into same repository. That is master repository. That is the Informatica Data Quality Master Repository. That is called as MRS Model Repository. So now this from here, this is the developer tool. Developer is doing the some development activities. Here analyst tool, analyst is doing some activities, but both are connecting into same repository. So automatically what developer is doing, the work is the metadata is storing in the repository. What analyst is doing, the metadata is storing in the repository. Automatically the people can able to see what you are doing, what I am doing. But whatever the developer is doing, all activities analyst can't do. Based on the roles, developer role is developer responsibilities, profiling, scorecarding, standard chart, mapping, development activities. But the analyst is not the developer. The analyst is not the part of developing activities. So in the by using analyst tool, we can't able to create the mappings, sir. By using the analyst tool, we can't able to create the mappings. Okay, so for that we have to understand what are the roles and responsibilities. We have to understand first of all. So this is whatever we have discussed about the data quality lifecycle process. The step is data assessment, defining the data quality targets, designing and implementation and monitoring. Okay, simply just I want to showcase. So this is data quality roles and responsibilities. Here we have two types of the roles. We have two types of the roles. One is the developer role and second one is the analyst role. So what the developer both can able to access the source system, access the source data. Both people can able to do profiling, means both tools profiling methodologies are there. And the analyst creating the reference tables, giving the data quality rules and all the things to developer. Then developer is whatever the rules he has given, developer is identifying the data quality rules and doing some development by using parser or cleansing or match or merge transformations. He is doing the development and creating the development execution rules. And meanwhile, the scorecards and trend chart both are doing. This is whatever the fully available in above. These are only for analyst. It is highlighted in the green color only for developer. In between, profiling the data, developing the scorecards, trend chart, both people can able to do. So based on our responsibilities, the developer tool is designed. Based on the analyst responsibilities, the analyst tool is designed. But whatever the work you are doing there, whatever the work you are doing here, both are connecting into same repository, then automatically we can able to see from other tool to this tool, that tool we can able to see. This is the IDQ architecture. We have to understand this IDQ architecture. So I will explain the IDQ architecture manually. I will draw the diagram and I will explain. Maybe it will take 2.5 hours session is there only for IDQ architecture. So at that time, what are the components in the IDQ? What are the types of applications? What are the services we have? All the things we can able to understand. We can able to understand what is the relationship between server to server, application to application, how these are integrating with each and each together, what are the dependencies, okay, what are the different types of layers, what are the different types of architectures we can see in our architecture session. Based on this, we can able to after this session we can able to install our IDQ, means we can able to understand how to do installation process. We can able to identify how to do the Informatica data quality installation. That is very, very important. Then automatically any issues related to admin, we can able to identify how to shut down the services, how to recycle the services, how to create the servers, okay, how to create the human task, how to create the repositories, how to give the grant and revoke permissions. These all the things are coming into our admin activities list concept. So we will discuss about admin Informatica data quality IDQ admin part. Okay, just I'm showcasing what are the services we are creating and all the things. Okay, what are the security methodologies, okay, how to report, okay, what are the bring up and shut down the services. These are all the things we can see in our IDQ admin concept. And same way here data validation also one of the important concept. We have to understand the data validation part. We have to understand the data validation part. So here just actually I have designed a small curriculum for testing point of view, how to do the validation, what are the types of testing methodologies, what is the test cases, how to write and how to execute. This is one part we have to understand. Means end of the session we are very familiar with development activities as equal to 4 years or 3 years of experience as a data quality developer, either IDQ or any other tool. Okay, I can't say 6 years in IDQ developer, okay, I can't say, okay, but minimum to minimum 3 years of data quality developer. What are the issues? Yes, I can able to fix. What are the challenges? Yes, I can able to face. What are the scenarios? Yes, I can able to implement. That level of confidence I will give you after this session. So here we have to understand, actually, for example, in my session, in my project, okay, I have 10 projects are there. 10 projects, almost 60 developers are working, 60 people are there, but 10 projects we have only one analyst. 60 developers, 10 projects, but one analyst. So analyst can't take all the responsibilities. Okay, now just assume Venkat is or somebody is the senior person in my project. Okay, then he is the backup of analyst. He is acting as a backup analyst. In that case, you should know how to handle the analyst tool. So what I'm saying, in our session, in our curriculum, 50% development in the developer tool, 50% development in the analyst tool. At the end of the day, we will get the familiarity on both applications. Both applications, we will get the familiarity how to work with developer tool, how to work with analyst tool. We will get both the things we will get. This is point of our applications, point of technologies, and what are the transmissions we have. For example, if you want to transfer the data, that is built in one mechanism, transformation. In IDQ also, we have the concept called as mapping. The mapping is having the source, target, and transformation. Here we can able to see these are the list of transformations, but here maximum if you see general transmissions and data quality transmissions, we have two types of transmissions are there. Two types of transmissions. General transmissions means those are the power center transmissions. Data quality transmissions is only for IDQ. So here we can able to see both the transmissions we can able to see. So we can able use both. I'm creating the mapping by using general transmissions, means power center transmissions, as well as I'm creating the mapping by using data quality transmissions. Okay, these are the all the transmissions. Of course, power center transmissions not required, but these are the, for example, this is one mapping. Here I'm using one labeler transmission. This is the data quality transmission. Standardized transmission, data quality. Exception transmission, this is data quality. But expression transmission is the power center transmission. So like we have to use both the transmissions with different use cases. One of the important use case, this is if any exceptions are coming from the source, how to handle those exceptions. So I have implemented. Here we have one concept called as human task concept also. We have one concept, human task. That is also very important concept actually in IDQ. Human task is very important concept, human task. How to work with human task, okay? What are the types of, this is workflow actually. What are the types of tasks are there and what is human task, how it is working, the entire end-to-end process we have to understand human task. So I will take the separate session for human task, and I will take the separate session for address validator, and I will take the separate session for architecture, and remaining all the transmissions, profiling, scorecards, like ten-shot analysis, and one more important thing is deployment. Deployment also important concept in IDQ, because IDQ is the standalone tool. IDQ is the standalone tool, means here I have created the mapping. This is the mapping, right? No need to create a session. Directly mapping only I can able to run. Just run mapping. Whenever run mapping, it is extracting the data, transferring and loading into systems. Means IDQ is the standalone tool. It is not depending on any other tools. As well as IDQ is the can able to integrating with Power Center also. If you want, you can deploy the entire this mapping. This mapping is developed in IDQ, right? This entire mapping I'm deploying into Power Center. There you can create the session, you can create the workflow, you can create the scheduler, and you can deploy into the stage, deploy into production. So IDQ is can able to integrating with Informatica Power Center. Then how to integrate with Informatica Power Center is very important concept. IDQ is can able to integrating with web services. how it is integrating with web services. This is also very important concept. And IDQ is the shared services mechanism. This is important concept actually. For example, my IDQ is running on workflows or mappings based on the integration service. That is called as data integration service, DIS. Okay. If data integration service is very busy, just assume. But in my project architecture, project platform, I have the some Hadoop services like Hive services. Just assume I have the Hadoop services. Now my DIS is not working. Then what I want to use, then IDQ can able to run on these services, Hadoop services also. This is shared services mechanism. Okay, these are all the things we can see in our regular classes. Okay, what are the types of services, how to pay the connections, and all the things we can able to see. So like we have many things are there to discuss, many things are there to discuss. So in the demo itself I can't explain all the things, but my curriculum is designed for 40 hours 40 days. That is depends if you are if you are following thoroughly with me, exactly within 40 hours we can close. Maybe some people are asking some scenarios, some people are asking different issues, different questions, different topics. Yes, Venkat, add this topic also. Yes, I'm so happy to adding 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 topics. Maybe it will increase another 5 hours. That is not the matter. Okay, sir. So we will discuss all these topics and all the things is very high level. I'm not mentioning all the transmissions and all the things. Just high level information I am providing as a part of course curriculum. So the course curriculum is designed for 40 hours. So I can say daily, if you are going for daily batch, daily 1 hour 40 days it's designed. Okay, so I will provide the all videos every day. I will take the video for our session with the sound with the video. I will share the all the videos and whatever the documents, just as the audience means as the user, or you have to concentrate what we are discussing today. Just try to understand, just ask the questions. Then if you have any questions, I will share the video, just do the repeating, and I will do the physical installation in your laptop. But only attending the classes is not the matter. You have to do the practice. Then only at the end of the day, whatever you are expecting, whatever I am providing, both are people are in the same page. Otherwise, if you are not doing every day, you are attending the class but not doing the practice, end of the day I can say, okay, the course is completed, tata, bye bye. But that is not the correct way. Every time taking 1 hour class, at least you have to spend 2 hours for practice purpose. So for that, I will do installation, software installation in our laptop directly. I'm not giving any access or anything. Directly, I will do the installation in our laptop. Whenever or wherever you want, you can do the practice. So these are the things from my side. So anybody having any questions, if people are expecting any more clarifications or any more topics you want to discuss, please let me know.
So Venkat, so that data quality we are using only for the address structure is a major one, or is there any other things like?
No. Address doctor is one important one. I'm saying, sir. Important is address doctor. Okay. So here I told one more point: exception handling. If the from source system any exceptions are coming, without manual means without human involvement, without manual operations, the entire process is automated. Automated handling process, exception handling. This is how to implement. Okay, any junk characters, for example, in the source level, any junk characters are coming. How to handle the junk characters? How to standardize the data? Okay, my source data there is no accuracy. My source data there is no consistency. My source data there is no means like different data level issues. How to handle? And the same way, my source is having the some duplicate records. My source is having the some duplicate records are there. Then if any duplicate record, how to generate one master record, how to generate one e-survival record by using these duplicate records. For that we have some mechanism, master like match transmission. Okay, how to merge the multiple fields into single field, merge mechanism. Like we have consolidation mechanism. We have the different mechanisms, but in the demo, whenever you are discussing that based on the explanation, my topic went to address validator actually here. Okay, but that is one concept. That is not only the main concept. That is one of the part of concept. Like that we have many concepts. So we have to discuss the all the data related, where the data quality is lacking, the reason behind that mechanism we have to discuss. Shibani, Satish, anybody have any questions, please? Kiran sir, do you have any question? Ravi? Sai?
Venkat, I have a question, Kiran here.
Yes, Kiran, tell me.
Sridhar sir referred me, Venkat.
Yes, yes, yeah.
IDQ with you.
Yes, yes.
I am learning Power Center currently.
Okay.
So, sir suggested me to learn IDQ also for more openings. So, I want to know how openings is there for IDQ now.
Exactly. See, instead of asking me, because I'm not only the IDQ trainer, I'm the MDM trainer, I'm the IDQ trainer, as well as I'm the ab initio trainer, and I am the Informatica Cloud. Okay, but comparing with Informatica Power Center, I have only experience Informatica Power Center. Today, my students went to interview. Okay, only for Informatica Power Center, around 700 people are came. Okay, but if you want to highlight our profile, what the people are expecting, Informatica with any other external tools, maybe either MDM or maybe IDQ or maybe cloud or something. I want to showcase, I want to improve my weight, resume weight, my profile weight, then we have to add something. That is not only the thing. Nowadays, in every organization, the people are expecting the data quality tool, data quality metrics. So for that, I know only Power Center, you know Power Center with IDQ, then automatically the people will refer you, because tomorrow if no Power Center project, the people will not give the salary with on bench. The people will keep you on the maybe another data quality project. So now if you are keeping 3+ or 4+ with Power Center, 1+ with IDQ, that's enough. I'm not saying keep 3 years, 4 years IDQ. 1+ IDQ is enough. We will get more calls nowadays. Okay, Kiran.
What is the regular class timings?
Yeah, regular class timings, actually my plan is morning 6 to 7 a.m. IST timings, or evening 10 to 11 IST timings. Okay, two slots are there. Yes. Yes, Sebani.
So, is it wanted to know like
Sebani, lot of noise is coming. I'm not able to understand you. Can you please come again?
how MDM is different from IDQ?
Okay. Okay. Actually, starting you asked that question. Okay, I will take another 5-minute session. What is the difference between IDQ and MDM? We will see. Okay, any more questions from audience? Satish or Surendra sir?
Yeah. Hi Venkat, Satish here.
Yes.
Yeah. Like what are all the prerequisites for IDQ? Any prerequisites?
Sir, actually,
like
sir,
for information.
Yeah, as the Informatica developer, what are the prerequisites? I have the ETL knowledge, not only Informatica knowledge, any ETL knowledge, that is very good, but SQL is required. Same way, Informatica Power Center also SQL is required, here also SQL is required. Simply I am saying, what is the difference between Power Center and IDQ? Whatever the Power Center is handling, all the things we can do by IDQ also. Apart from that, we have some extra features. Those are the data quality features. That's it. It is a tool is different. But actually, from previous versions and latest versions, a lot of improvements. Informatica Power Center now, whatever Informatica Power Center is doing, same thing IDQ also doing, and the people are planning to implement. Means in another few releases, maybe no more Power Center actually, because everything is there. People are implementing in IDQ only. Maybe we can think in the future, no, there is no Informatica Power Center, only IDQ only. Yes, maybe that will happen, because they step by step, release by release, the people are improving the IDQ only, not concentrating on the Power Center. The people are improving on the IDQ. So automatically, whenever the Power Center, IDQ, both tools not required, whatever the Power Center is doing, same thing IDQ also doing, then the people will focus on the IDQ only, right? So IDQ, whatever the prerequisites for Power Center, same thing for IDQ also.
Mostly, what kind of sources we will use in IDQ? Like
Yes,
flat files
actually,
we will use.
yes, even IDQ also around it will support around 32 types of sources it will support. Okay, exactly I can't give the list of 32, but all relational systems like Teradata or Greenplum or Oracle or SQL Server, DB2, MySQL, NoSQL, Mongo database. Around we have 9 relational systems are there. IDQ will support, as well as file systems, flat files and XML files. It will support, as well as it will read the data from the COBOL files, as well as it will read the data from the ERP applications like PeopleSoft, SAP Arbitry or JD Adverse. It will read, as well as it will able to communicating with legacy applications like mainframe servers. It will communicate. Okay, same way it will able to communicating with the TIBCO applications, TIBCO server. It will able to communicate like that. We have around 32 types of systems IDQ can able to communicate.
Thank you, Ankit.
Okay,
I'm good.
Venkat, whatever the transformations we have in Power Center, can we use all these transformations in the IDQ or?
Yes, exactly. Whatever the transmissions we have in the power center, if you see the list of all the transmissions, we can able to use. These are the transmissions, for example, filter transmission, Java transmission, joiner, and lookup transmission, as well as normalizer transmission, as well as aggregator transmission, key generator transmission, all the transmissions, rank transmission, all the transmissions, sorter transmission, but union, update strategy. Okay, but here new things, standardizer, web service consumer, okay, weighted average, sequence generator, not the key generator, this is a sequence generator, just web service consumer, parser, merge, match, labeler, okay, exception. Like we have exception, decision, data processor, data masking, consolidation, comparison, classified, case converter. Like we have some of the transmissions related to the data quality. And address validator, whatever we have discussed, address validator, and whatever we discussed, exception, right? We have discussed about the exception. So somewhere exception also will be there, but I'm not sure. Yes, exception. This is for exception handling purpose. Whatever we have discussed, match, to identifying the match records. This match transmission is acting as a MDM. So now, for example, MDM to generate the master records. For example, one second, I will showcase. For example, what the MDM is doing means the MDM, the entire process is different. Okay, Power Center only for ETL purpose, data quality only concentrating on the quality purpose. Okay, for example, I have the same records. That maybe I have 100 records, duplicate records. Maybe those are the identically duplicates or whatever duplicates. By using all these duplicate records, I want to generate one master record. So for that, a MDM, master data management, is working. For example, just I'm giving one example in the high level. The employee ID, this is the field ID. Next field is the name. Next field is the location. Okay, maybe next field is address. Just assume 3 fields. Okay, name is the first name. This is the last name. This is the address. Okay, so now ID is 100. Just assume this is also 100, this is also 100, this is also 100. Means what I'm saying, just I have 4 records. This ID is coming from source. For example, just I'm taking one person, Satish. Okay, the Satish went to Vodafone company. Then what the people did? The people are taking the record as ID is 100, name is Satish, maybe surname is, just assume yes, address is Bangalore. This is Vodafone people are maintaining the address like this. This is the Vodafone people address. Same person, maybe sometimes you use the Airtel connection also. Then Airtel people are storing the address of customer Satish. Then their people has given the different ID because company to company the address IDs are different, but name is Satish. Full name the people just assume his full name also Satish only. Just assume their people are maintaining the address is Whitefield, Bangalore. This is the address is available in Airtel company people. So now he took another SIM, another vendor. Maybe the people are using Docomo. These people are, this person is using Docomo vendor. So the people maintaining 102. This is ID is generated by Docomo vendor. Here name is okay Satish Kumar. Maybe his full name Satish Kumar. Just assume. Okay. Last name is yes. Again he mentioned as yes only. But here he mentioned as Bangalore. Sorry. Whitefield, Bangalore, Karnataka. Like I have 3 records. So now my Indian government, we have one company Try. What Try people are saying, I'm doing some like survey. How many users, telecom users are there in India? Then how the people will get the information? The people will not connecting into every customer, every user, that person can't connect. Then the people are connecting into Vodafone people. Give me your all customer details. Connecting into Airtel people, give me all our customer details. Connecting into Docomo people, give me all our customer details. So Vodafone customer having 10 millions. Okay, just assume Airtel is having 11 millions. Okay, Docomo is having 12 million customers. And these 3 people are sending to Try company. Total 11, 12, and 10, 33 millions records the people received. But I am the dual SIM. You are the 3 SIM mobile. Another person 4 SIMs, multiple SIMs. Here, what we can expect? Duplicate records are there. Because just take one example, Satish. IDs are different. I will agree. IDs are different, but these 3 transactions are same transaction. Now, what Try is saying? I don't want these duplicate records. By using these 3 records, I want to generate one common record. So the common record is nothing but master record. So now in that my data warehouse, I have the data like this. Here IDs are different. Now MDM, what MDM is doing? MDM is generating another ID. MDM is generating the another ID. From this, it is checking the entire all the records for first name. It is giving some validation. It is doing some mechanism identifying which is the most probably using field Satish Kumar. Then it is taking the Satish Kumar. Here we have some extra mechanism how it is handling and all the things we will see. Satish Kumar here, which is the longest or which is the most probably. So Satish, it is taking the Satish, and from here it is taking the this field. So simply we can say instead of these 3 records, by using these 3 records, it is generating one master record. So here ID point of view, it is not using this ID. MDM is generating one ID, but fields point of view, this is a good field. Okay, it is highlighting this field. In this field, this record taking from this record. In this field, taking from this record and merging and generating one master record. This master record can able to satisfy all these 3 areas. This is MDM is doing. Shibani, at least small some idea.
Yeah, I can understand.
Okay, sir. Any more questions? Surendra sir, Satish sir, Sai, Ravi, or anybody having please any questions?
I don't have any questions, but I need to talk to you, Venkat, after this class. And then can I call to your mobile?
Yes, sure. I hope you have my mobile number. I think otherwise just I'm pinging you here. Please note down. This is my mobile number,
Yeah.
sir.
Sure.
No problem, sir. Venkat, Surendra sir, anytime, okay. If you are busy now, no problem. Whenever you are have that time, today and tomorrow I am totally free. You can call at any time.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Surendra. Thank you for joining. Okay, Satish,
Yeah.
you have any questions?
Yeah, yes, Venkat. Are you going to share this video? Like,
Yes, sure. Actually, I will share the link. Okay, I will uploading into the Google